Welcome to the Know Before You Go Travel Show, where we share all the latest travel tips, tricks, and insights to make your next vacation the best one yet. So sit back, relax, grab a cocktail, and enjoy the show with Penyak Travel's George Penyak and our senior travel consultant, Janet Penyak.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
We are back for another episode of the Know Before You Go Travel Show with Penyak Travel. And we're pumped up. This is our second episode this week. I'm going to get some more episodes cranked out. But hope you guys are well. We got a great episode for you today. What we're going to be covering mostly is our upcoming trip to Negril,
Jamaica.
We are going to Jamaica. We leave on Friday. I
cannot be more stoked.
Yeah, we need a little vacation.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. It's been a crazy, busy 2019, which is really good. The Penyak Travel seems to be blowing up. It's kind of crazy with all the clients. And
yeah, I've literally worked every single day since Christmas.
Yeah, you've been working 7 days a week.
Yeah.
You've been getting stuff out to the clients, getting them taken care of, which is great. We added 2 team members this week.
Yep. A Disney specialist, Stacy.
Residing in Tennessee,
yep,
so we're
she
expanding.
Lives in Tennessee.
Yep.
And she knows everything there is to know about Disney. And I know a lot about Disney, but I don't know nearly what she knows. So she's going to be a great resource and to have, and she can definitely help plan some great Disney vacations.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're looking forward to having her on the team. We also have Summer Bronze, who lives in Germany, and she's going to be a European blogger for us, which we're really excited about. I think it's going to be pretty cool to have her on the team to give us like a, because we do really good with the Caribbean and United States, and we've been to Europe, but it's cool to have someone out there, right?
Oh, right. And he travels all over Europe, and she just went to Hong Kong, and
yeah, she does a lot of just kind of leisure travel, and she enjoys good food and good drinks, and so she goes to all like the neat little restaurants and those little nooks that you want to find when you travel. She's probably been there.
Yep, and we're gonna get her up on the website and then link her website and blog, so you can go and check out everything that she already has out there. So it's some pretty great stuff. So
yeah, and you can find her blog content now on our website once we get our blog up and stuff. So so super excited about that, and yeah, I mean we're about to head off to Negril here. And so, we've been in Negril.
Yep.
We've been there, and
You've never actually stayed in Negril, though. I've stayed in Negril several times for work, but
I've toured the properties.
And he always said, I want to come back here and stay at the Sandals Negril.
Yes, I've always wanted to stay there because it's smaller. It's a smaller resort than what we're used to. And it's not tremendously small, but it's definitely small for what we've been to.
Yeah, there's 226 rooms.
And the vibes, though. Like, it's
our kind of vibe.
Got those chill vibes.
It is so chill.
I tell you what, like, if you're looking at relaxing, that is the place to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super chill. And every resort has something different. Every island has something different. Whether even you're in other countries or other areas of the world. I mean, Tahiti had you just got back from Tahiti.
Right.
Much different vibe.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's just different parts of the world. So we're super excited about it. And we actually have like these sheets here with a breakdown of Negril.
Yep, of the Sandals and Grill, which is where we're staying. And I mean,
and
we talk a lot about Sandals, but I love it. And it's adults only and couples only.
Heck yeah, we're staying 4 nights, right?
Yeah, we're staying 4 nights, Friday to Tuesday.
And I got the little breakdown here of what we're going to be doing here.
Yeah, so the resort has, like an entertainment schedule every week. And so when we get there on Friday night, it's the beach party. So that's going to be cool. And they usually have like a really nice buffet set up on the beach with fire dancers and great entertainment. So that'll be a nice way to kick off the trip.
Yeah, and let's take it back to Thursday night, though, because we leave Friday, but Thursday night we have a really cool event with American Airlines.
Yes.
And this is something cool to mention, I think, to our audience, because really good travel professionals do this kind of thing on a regular basis. So tell everybody what you're doing on Thursday night.
Yeah, so we're going to dinner with American Airlines and the Bahamas Tourism Ministry. So it's like their tourism board, and then they're going to tell us like what's new in the Bahamas and what's going on there. So that'll be a nice, fun event to go to on Thursday night. So, and it just happened to work out because then we're just going to stay up there and fly out Friday morning. So,
and we'll get some of our agents come with us. So we got
they are.
We'll have a little crew. We'll have a posse.
Yep.
With us, the Penyak Travel Posse. But anyways, then we fly out Friday, and some of the things I'm looking forward to, because we just said that I've been in Negril.
Right.
You've I haven't stayed in Negril, and so you have.
Right.
But I'm looking forward to, because I remember touring the property, and I liked really how small it was. I love that it's on the 7 Mile beach.
Yeah. And
like Sandals and Grill's on this big, beautiful 7 Mile beach, and everyone's heard of it, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's one of the most famous beaches in the world. 'Cause it's beautiful. It's 7 miles long of nothing but white sand, crystal clear blue water.
Yeah.
And then the sunsets from that side of the island, it's on the west coast of Jamaica, and the sunsets are amazing there.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
and I also remember you saying what you loved about the property was that it was how close it was to the beach, because literally it's one of their oldest resorts, but whenever they built it, they were able to build pretty much everything right on the ocean. So it's really cool.
That's really cool, because I do remember that was like very unique to a lot of the stuff that we see when we travel. Is like, man, it is right on the water. Like,
yeah,
you
don't
from
see
your
too
room,
much of that. Yeah,
yeah, you walk from your room and you're just, I think almost every room category there, you can be on the beach within seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's really cool.
The dining's light, right? It has, the dining options are a little light there because it's a smaller property.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some great options. Let's see here. I think they have, 7 restaurants. So
that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Yeah. And then they've got like our standard that we like, kimonos, which is where they cook in front of you. And then
they have kimonos. Mm-hmm. Ooh,
I love the kimonos.
It's the hibachi grill.
Yeah, hibachi. Yep.
And they do a good job, just like you would find in the States or maybe even Asia. So,
yes, yeah. And then the last time I was there. Back in March, and I was only able to stay for one night because of how the trip worked out. But I ate at the Cucina Romano, which is the Italian restaurant, and it was very, very good.
No, I'm looking forward to that. So we leave. What's our flight time on Friday?
We leave at 9:30, get there at 12:30, and then of course we have the Club Mo Bay, which is a must in Jamaica.
Oh, yes, so that's right. So we leave Friday. We are using Club Mo Bay.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah, and Club Mo Bay is the kind of the speedy service that you skip the line once you get to Jamaica at the Jamaican airport.
Right. If you are arriving in Jamaica after 11 a.m., you need this service because that's when a lot of the flights start to arrive is after 11 a.m. And so the customs line can get kind of backed up. And when you get off the plane, you just like go down these ramps, and then there's somebody in a red shirt, black pants. I've done it too much, I guess. But holding a sign with your name on it. And they're always so friendly and, chat with you. And then they walk you through customs. It's a completely separate line.
So it's way shorter because that line looks like hours sometimes.
The first time I went to Jamaica, it was for work, and I waited an hour in line at customs. So after that, I was like, I will never do that again.
And that's the last thing you want to do after a long flight.
Oh, yeah. After a flight and you're excited for vacation, and then bam, you got to wait an hour in line.
And it looks like I remember seeing it. Like, I remember walking down through the airport and walking to the back of that line and being like, oh my God, we're going to be here for a day.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're the islands. They're not moving quick.
Everything's a little slower in the islands. That's one thing I'd like to remind people of is
it's island time.
Yeah, they're on island time.
Island time's a completely different beast than what we're used to here in the States.
It is.
Hustle and bustle, get it done. But
right.
Island time's like, yeah, man, later will be greater.
Yeah, that's right.
Later will be greater.
One thing, though, another thing with the Club Mo Bay, so once you get escorted through the customs and immigration super quickly, then you go into the arrivals hall, and it's where they have all the different resort lounges. So like Sandals has a lounge there, Couples Resorts has a lounge there, Hyatt.
And you can grab a beer. They usually have beer and rum punch and some snacks, and it's a very chill place to wait for your transfer to the resort. Yeah.
But Club Mo Bay also has a lounge there, and you can go in, and it's free Wi-Fi. Free drinks and free snacks, and you can wait in there, before your transfer, and then coming back home, whenever you arrive back to the Jamaica airport for your flight home at the end of your stay.
Yeah.
Club Mo Bay, separate security line to go through security.
Gotta love it.
Yep.
You get your own expedited
security line. And then they have...
real
go
quick,
ahead.
Before you go, I want to say, I remember the first time we went to the Jamaican airport and we're going through customs, and I kept seeing the people walk by us in their special line, and everyone's kind of looking at them like, what is that? How do you get that?
Yeah, how do you get that?
Why are these people skipping everybody?
Right.
It's Club Mo Bay.
Club Mo Bay. Yeah. And so then once you go through your expedited security line, then they have a really nice lounge, which first, I want to say, in regards to the Jamaican airport, I was actually very surprised at how nice it was.
Yeah.
They've got a nice food court
This
in
is
there
Montego
with like
Bay
a
Airport, right?
Montego Bay.
Because they have one in
Kingston,
but this is Montego. We've never been to the Kingston one.
No. But they've got like a Moe's in there and Nathan's Hot Dog and a couple of good restaurants. Yeah, Margaritaville. Yeah. So it is very nice. But the Club Mobe Lounge, they have couches in there, very clean bathrooms. You have Wi-Fi while you wait for your flight.
Which is really nice, yeah.
Yep. They have a bar in there, and it's free drinks, free food, or if it's like a morning flight, they also have a coffee bar set up and like with pastries and snacks. So it's really, really nice. And it's not a very expensive thing. It's a pretty minimal cost, $80 a person. And that gets you both arrival and departure.
Oh, that's way worth it.
Yes,
because if
absolutely.
you have a couple drinks and some snacks at the airport, you're probably going to spend that almost anyways.
Right.
And then to not wait in line and get Wi-Fi and all that stuff, it's way, way, way worth it. I highly recommend it.
Oh, absolutely.
We won't ever go without it.
Never.
I mean, that's how travel agents travel. That's how we do it. We're trying to tell everybody how travel agents travel. You got to listen to us. We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I love it. No, so we're doing that. And what you said about Club Bay reminds me a little bit of Admirals Club.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got the Admirals Club membership because I fly a lot for corporate stuff, and man, I was blown away by the first Admirals Club that I walked in. How just the service that they have. You almost have like your own little concierge desk that'll tell you when your flights are, and then you can go open bar, so you get whatever drinks you want.
Yeah,
and they usually have some really good food there. Now the food is more like soups and salads and snacks, and then some heavy hors d'oeuvres. But they do have a menu that's very reasonably priced in the Admirals Club.
I'm really excited because he just got the Admirals Club, and I have not been in it yet. So I'm super excited to experience that on Friday. And I'm going to get me a mimosa before the flight.
You should. And it's very quiet, too. What's really cool is like the Admirals Club. Do
they have Wi-Fi in there?
Yeah, it's free Wi-Fi.
Oh, awesome.
It's high speed. It's really good. And then because like the airport's like hustle and bustle sometimes, especially if you're like on a Monday or a Friday or on a busier day, and it's just loud in the airport. You don't realize how loud it is.
Oh, I know.
Until you walk into the Admirals Club and it's like real quiet. Like everyone's got their headphones on. It's a lot of business travelers, and they're just very like, everyone's more considerate of others.
Right.
And there's power outlets everywhere. Like everywhere.
Oh, that's nice. You can charge your devices.
Everywhere. I don't know what the electrical bill is in the Admirals Club, but it's got to be through the roof. There's outlets everywhere. But yeah, so anyways, we're going to do that. Then we're going to get at Club Mobe.
Yep.
And then once we get through Club Mobe, it's how far is Negril from the airport?
It's about 75 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes, and it's all along the coast. It's really not a bad ride. It's a very pretty ride. You've got some great views, and because you're right on the coast, and then there's mountains, and it's a really nice ride. So
yeah, now we had in St. Lucia, which a lot of people saw our video on the helicopter transfer.
Right.
Now that's really cool, but I don't think this is an option.
I know there's been a couple of companies that have offered it before, but I don't know of any that offer it right now. So it's actually kind of funny. There's a plane in Negril. I can't remember if you were there with me when, I think you were, and it like crashed because there's a small airstrip in Negril, but it crashed after taking off because it was overloaded with marijuana.
Oh yeah,
and it's still there. It's just right. It crashed next to the police station.
It crashed into the police station pretty much, and they were caught instantly. We saw it. The guy, our driver, was like, because I remember driving. Yeah,
I think the guys lived. So
we had a tour driver. We had a tour guide, and he was taking us to an excursion. I think maybe the schools. Were we going to the?
No, I think he was taking us to another resort to tour. But
that's what it was. And we drive by, and I was like, "Hey, why is there a plane? Like a shell of a plane in this little Jamaican town?"
Yeah.
And he told us the story. Yeah, these guys were trying to get drugs off the country, and they were running from the cops, and literally got off the ground. It was too overloaded and crashed right there.
It crashed into the police station.
How convenient.
Yeah, thankfully no one, I don't think, was injured. I think he said they lived, but it was kind of a little funny story.
There's all sorts of stuff going on in Jamaica.
Yeah.
But it is fun. And Jamaica gets such a bad rap, and I think we've talked about this before, that a lot of people go on cruises, and the cruise port in Jamaica isn't as nice as the island, like the inner island.
No, and there's a couple of different cruise ports there, but yeah, Negril, there's not.
Yeah,
and,
it breaks my heart when I hear people say, "Oh, Jamaica's so dirty."
Yeah, no,
they have stray dogs running around everywhere, and it's like, well,
a lot of Caribbean places do.
Yeah, but the cruise port especially does. I mean,
right.
Look at the ports in the States. I mean, like, it's not a real representation of what the United States is as a whole.
No.
So don't go on a cruise and spend 8 hours around the port and just think,
oh, I hate Jamaica.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I hate Jamaica, never coming back, it's dirty. It's like, well, you really got a small picture of what Jamaica is. This is awesome. I mean, Jamaican people are the best.
I was going to say, that is the biggest thing that I tell people about Jamaica. One thing to know, the people are the friendliest that you will find. I mean, like, whenever we go to Jamaica, it's just like we're hanging out with our best friends. Like, they sit there and they'll, like, the bartenders, they'll chat with you, get to know you. And I have so much fun with Jamaicans. I just love them.
Yeah,
so.
they love to have fun.
Yes.
I think it's part of that culture.
Yeah, and they genuinely care if you're having a good vacation. Like,
they do.
I tell people, you know, you won't like walk by one that's not like, you know, hey, Mon, you know, how's your day?
Yeah.
Like, they genuinely care.
Good morning, Mon.
Right. I can't wait to hear that. Right.
Yeah, it's so nice.
But that's just one big takeaway is Jamaicans are the friendliest people around, and it just truly makes a difference in your vacation. And, you know, you don't, like some of the other islands that we've been to.
You still get great vibes.
Yeah, not that the service is bad or anything like that, but it's just different.
It's just different.
And like they're really happy to be, you know, at work and chatting with you, and
very energetic.
Very energetic.
I think they're just very. I don't know. It's a different vibe. It's hard to explain. It's one of those things you got to go try it out for yourself and see it. But yeah,
I'm so excited I could scream right now.
Yeah. So we get there on Friday. Now, let's touch back on the restaurants there. So we covered I lost my place.
So the Italian?
Yeah, the Italian restaurant. So we're going to do that. Let me go through the list here.
And they've got...
So let me go through the list real quick. So we got... not to cut you off, sorry. I'm just trying to paint the picture for the audience here. So we've got Barefoot by the Sea, which is outdoor beach dining.
Yep.
The Beach Bistro, which is another outdoor dining seaside grill.
Pizza.
Which
I believe they just recently added that, so...
Bella Napoli Pizzeria. That's going to be good.
I love their pizza.
Yeah, and that's like the thing.
All the Sandals pizza is so good.
Yeah, and they make it for you fresh.
Right.
It's usually it's not wood fire. It's brick oven.
Yeah.
It's brick oven pizza.
And then we got the Italian, and then the Kimonos, which is a hibachi. The Sundowner, that's like a Jamaican restaurant, and it's really cool because the building that it's in, it apparently has been there. It was there before Sandals built that property.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it was like someone's house, so it's really cool. So.
We've ate there. We
ate
there
lunch
on the tour.
there. Yeah,
that's cool. Yep. Okay, perfect.
Yep, and then we've got the Bayside, which is like where you go for your breakfast buffet and lunch buffet, and then I think it turns into a French a la carte restaurant at night. So
yeah, there's usually one restaurant that you can sit down and get breakfast if you want, but we always go to the buffet.
Yeah, I like the buffet.
Tons of options.
Yes,
tons of options, and it's my favorite meal of the day.
Yeah, like they have an omelet station or eggs cooked to order. So like if you don't like your scrambled eggs runny like me, then you can go and get them well done. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. All the food's always good. So
yeah, and if you get a butler, you can get 24-hour room service.
Yep,
24 hours a day, they'll bring you food, which is really cool in your room. And then lastly, there you get 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Club Sandals accommodation. So
yes,
if you have a club level room, you still get some sort of room service.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
And one of the things that I really loved about this resort, whenever I was there last year, for work, was the piano bar. They had an awesome... I know we spent a lot of time at the one in St. Lucia, but they had an awesome guy on the piano when I was there in March, and he was just so good, and he was so much fun. He was this older Jamaican man, and it was such good vibes in there, so I can't wait to go back and hang out there all day or all night.
Yeah, that was fun. And I remember the last piano bar we hung out at was actually at another Sandals property in
in St. Lucia. Yeah,
we always went to it, and I'll tell you, I'm not a big singer. I like to think like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably like a 5 singing,
right?
Which is pretty average. Like I won't.
I'm probably like a 2.
That's okay. I think you're like me. You're like a 5 if you really got into it. You got to sing the simple songs like or some of the easy, like Jimmy Buffett. Like he's not really singing. He's like cheeseburger and paradise.
Okay,
it's just simple,
right?
So what they do in the piano bar is they have karaoke, and the guy playing piano will play almost whatever song you want. He'll have a book, and you can pick a song, and then he has a second microphone. You guys can sing together.
Right.
And I got into that. I'm not like a big karaoke guy, but I jumped in. I was all in. I'll have to put the video on our Facebook.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, it's not quite embarrassing because I was okay. I mean,
you actually were pretty good.
I'm talking about 5.
Well, because he's singing with you and he has a good voice, so it helps to drown out your 5 voice.
It makes me like, I go from like a hard 5 to like a soft 7.
Yeah. There you go.
know what I mean? Like, I'd probably a 7.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm a 7 out of 10 when I got someone really good singing with me.
But that piano bar at Negril is really fun. The vibes at night it's really good.
Yeah.
So I like that. And they've got some pool tables right near there. And there's also right outside of where you can get the midnight snacks and like they have popcorn and nachos and stuff like that. So
now, one thing I saw that I'm a little disappointed by that they don't have at this resort is the pub.
yes, they do not
They
have
don't
a
have
pub.
the pub. I love the pubs.
Right.
Most of the properties have that where it's like an English themed pub. Oh, we got our dog wanting some petting.
She wants some attention.
Dog in the studio wants attention. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the pubs.
Right.
This one doesn't have a pub, which is okay. You know, they don't have the English
No,
themed
but
pub,
you have and you have the
price.
piano bar. So
Yeah,
that's where all the nightly entertainment is.
Yeah. So that's really cool. So looking forward to that. Now, activities that we're going to do. You and I like to lounge. We probably don't. We're not going to have many activities planned. I know we have a stone massage planned.
Oh yeah, we're doing because in September that was the first time that we had a hot stone massage, and that was the best massage that I've ever had. So we're doing that again on Monday. So that'll be nice and relaxing. And then we're also, I have been, but George has not. But we're going to go to Rick's Cafe.
Oh yeah, explain what Rick's Cafe is.
So Rick's Cafe is this famous spot in Negril that's been open since I think like 1974, and it's on the cliffs, and you can jump off the cliff into the ocean. And then they also just have divers there, like Jamaican divers, that just go and they climb up to a really tall point and then jump down into the ocean. And it's a restaurant and bar, and you can go watch the sunset there. That's really popular. So we're going to go and do that, I think, on Saturday night. So that'll be really fun.
Yeah, that's cool. And I think, since you've stayed in Negril, I haven't. I've just toured it, and for us to pick that as like the one excursion we're going to do, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, it's not Sandals. We're going to take a cab, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to take a taxi. It's like 15 minutes.
Yeah, do they have an excursion?
They do, but I don't want to go and just be like tied with with a group of people, tied to a certain time. So
that's true. Yeah,
we'll just go and get a driver, and it'll be fine.
Yeah,
So.
It's very safe. It's like I think that's going to be a lot of questions we get. I mean, we feel it's safe. We're going to do it. So
yeah, I mean, and that is one question I do get a lot about. I mean, a lot of different islands, but Jamaica in particular. And, we've traveled there a lot together and gone out on our own. And, you just always have to be aware of your surroundings.
Just be vigilant,
yeah, no matter where you go. And I've traveled there by myself a lot for work. And, I mean, I'm fine.
So
it's always a good time. So.
And you're staying afterwards. So I'm flying home without you.
Yep.
I hate it. You're going to be staying. So I'll be heading back to the States, back to the real world. Now, you're going to a couple other properties because you're going to do a weddings class,
yes,
right?
so...
You're already certified, but you have to go
right,
to
my
keep
wedding
your certification.
specialist certification with Sandals has run up, so I have to renew it. And so I go... And they do, it's like a 4-day class, and just go through their weddings, and they'll do like a mock wedding, a mock reception.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. And so I'm spending 2 days at Sandals Montego Bay first, and then from there, we'll go and spend 2 days at Sandals South Coast. So I'm getting an extra 4 nights there.
Lucky you.
I know.
Well,
I'll miss you.
I'll be home holding the Penyak Travel Fort down. And
I'll be there enjoying the 80-degree weather.
It's cold here right now. I'm miserable in this cold. I can't wait to get out of it. But, I'll handle everything. I juggle everything pretty well when you're not here. Pretty well. Not great, but pretty well.
But I can't wait to come back and, share all the new things, because their wedding programs have changed a lot since the last time I did one of these. So I am really excited to go and really dive deep into everything that's changed and learn a lot.
Drop some wedding travel knowledge on us when you get back.
Yes. And one thing I say is Jamaica is one of the easiest islands to get married in the Caribbean.
It really is. Flights are reasonable too. That's the thing.
Right.
I mean, it's
easily accessible from a lot of places all over the U.S. and it can be very reasonable. And then the residency requirement, you just have to arrive in Jamaica 2 days before you want to get married, and then you can have the wedding, and it's fully legal, and you get a marriage certificate and everything. It's so easy to get married there.
Yeah. So. Is it Mexico? They make you draw blood?
Yeah, they do a blood test in Mexico.
Wow. That's like extreme.
Yeah, so most people do symbolic ceremonies in Mexico and in Punta Cana. So.
Yeah, because I don't know if I want Listen, like nothing against Mexico, but I would rather, if I'm gonna have my blood drawn, do that here at home.
You know why they do that?
Doctor.
You know why they do that?
Because to make sure you're not related, right?
Yep, that's right.
There's so
to
many
make
people
sure,
there.
to make sure you're not related. So, because you're not allowed to marry your cousin there.
Can you imagine the surprises that maybe some people get to?
Oh God, I didn't even
You're
think
from
about
a small
that.
town, and you actually go to Mexico, and they're like, we don't approve this. You guys are related.
Yeah, that would be kind of crazy.
And then you're like, okay, we'll get separate rooms tonight.
Yeah, that would be kind of crazy.
Awkward. Get the whole family down there for a destination wedding.
Yeah.
And it's really good, both families, but it's really one surprise.
Oh goodness.
Oh, man. We haven't seen that, but I'm sure it's happened.
No, I haven't. But we are excited about our trip and can't wait to come back and share, what all we did with you and our thoughts on it.
And the room category, we don't know what room we're getting, so.
Yeah, whenever I travel, I don't know. They just assigned me a room.
Yeah.
So, but all of them are great. That resort's pretty much been completely renovated, all of the rooms and everything over the last couple of years. So all the rooms there are really nice.
Now, what room is it? I remember the one room that I fell in love with because we toured all the room categories when we were there. There was the one, it was almost like little houses right on the beach, and you had like an upstairs loft area and a downstairs. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. That was the Caribbean beachfront 2-story Butler suite with Butler loft suite with balcony tranquility soaking tub. And I've got some great pictures of that. But
what a long name. But yeah.
Oh, I know. But it's awesome because you walk in and you have like a living room area, and then you go upstairs, and then there's the bedroom, and then you have one of the big nice soaking tubs on the balcony. It's very nice. So.
Now, Butler service too, I'm glad you mentioned this, because we saw some things online about people saying, I would never want a butler.
Oh, it's fabulous.
I think people, there's a small misconception out there with some people that if you get a butler, they're going to be like in your room.
Yeah, like he just stays in your room, right?
Yeah, like I think people think butler get confused with doorman sometimes, but I think they're in your room answering. Like, no, that's not how it works.
Yeah, no, it's maximum service, minimal intrusion. They have a cell phone. They give you a cell phone when you arrive, and then anything you need at all, they're there to cater to your every need, and they'll go and reserve pool or beach chairs for you, set up a cooler with some beer and water.
They'll set up if you're out at the beach all day and they know it, they might set up like a bottle of champagne and like a nice bathtub for you.
Nice bubble bath with rose petals, and I mean it's truly fabulous.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a butler. We don't know, so we'll let you guys know. But we'll definitely do some cool Instagram stories. Yeah, we'll do some cool content.
One of my favorite room categories in all of Sandals is at this resort.
Really,
it's the swim up beachfront 1-bedroom butler suite.
Oh, you love the walkout pools. You love being on the first floor where you can walk out into like a pool.
Into the pool, yes. And then this one...
Right on the beach.
And the pool is right on the beach. Yeah. And it is my favorite room category. I absolutely love that one.
Yeah, and some people are beach people. Some people are pool people. We're more pool people.
Right. But if I can be in my pool and have a view right there of the beach and the ocean,
my gosh. The best of both worlds.
Yeah. I mean, what more could you want?
Yeah, absolutely. So. No, I'm pumped up. So yeah, maybe we just wrap the episode up here. I mean, I think we covered it, what we're going to do. To summarize everything, love Club Mo Bay. Something to look into. Highly recommend it. Keep us up to date on your wedding class.
Yes, I will.
Because you're already certified, but you're just going back for further.
To renew,
Yeah, renew it. So, but anyways, thank you guys for listening. We hope it was your weekly dose of travel knowledge. And we will see you guys probably after Jamaica.
Yeah, and stay tuned also. I mean, we'll have a Sunday Fun Day coming out today because today is Sunday. But the Sunday Fun Day next Sunday will be live from Jamaica. So
we are going to do a Sunday Fun Day. Now, if you don't know what Sunday Fun Day is, you got to follow our Facebook.
Follow our Facebook page.
It's a little mixology. It's amateur mixology. I make a drink.
Yep.
And I taste it. I let you know my thoughts. And, we usually do something island themed, something easy that you can make at home, and just something to bring a little vacation into your own home.
And over the holidays, we did kind of like holiday cocktails and stuff. Yeah. But now we're going to take it back to the Caribbean.
The champagne, which one was the biggest hit? I think it was the cider mimosa.
The apple cider mimosa.
I did that like the week before Christmas, and I think
I think that was the week before Thanksgiving.
Was it?
Yeah.
Maybe it was.
That was popular.
I've done so many of these things.
I know.
It sounds
hard to keep track.
It sounds terrible that we are making mixology videos on Sundays, but it's okay.
Sunday Fun Day. Yeah.
Sunday Fun Day.
So, but stay tuned. Live from Jamaica next Sunday.
Anyways, we love you guys. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe, and check us out. We will see you probably after Jamaica.
Yep.
And
have a great week.
Signing off, Penyak Travel. See you guys.
Bye.